Welcome back, guys, to PC Building Simulator 2. Today we're building in the Gamerstorm Quadstellar case. This thing, it looks cool, and I've played with it. It's pretty fun. It's pretty great. And we're gonna put all AMD stuff in it, like GPU, CPU, because you know, four corners. You see where I'm getting at? Okay. There's a lot to this case, so first thing we're gonna want to do is just take everything off. Alright, I completely removed everything of the case. Except for these. See, we got a bunch of drive bays. We're gonna be using most of these because they're there. So, yeah. It's actually kind of a genius design. Like, you can have, like, anything over here. You have, like, 4 little sections in the middle to, like, do whatever you want. But anyways, this is where we're gonna get started with this. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna pick a motherboard with the AM5 socket, which is the newest AMD socket. Gonna pick this one because it's the most expensive and it looks cool. Boom. We're gonna remove these cables and replace them later. Don't ya worry. Alright. Let's grab our CPU. Ryzen 9 7950X. There's no X3Ds in this game, sadly. But this is still a good thing. Go ahead and put some of this on it before we forget, because literally in this game it won't boot if you don't put thermal paste and a cooler on it. It's really annoying, and we are going to be water cooling this thing. I played with it. It can actually fit, and the reason I did that, I didn't want to do it all and then realize it didn't fit. Go ahead and got that. Let's go ahead and get a RAM in. Alright, let's open these. Here we are. We're gonna have these DDR5 sticks that are 32 gigs each, and apparently did have to open these, and they run at 6200 megahertz, which is pretty dang fast. So that's 128 gigabytes of DDR5 6200 megahertz of memory right there. We're gonna grab these 4TB ones, which have like super fast read speed. We're gonna just throw a bunch of those in there. It's not expensive at all. No, not at all. Literally not at all. Just don't worry about it, alright? We're gonna go ahead and install our graphics card. So I think it's these 2 slots. I'm probably wrong. Let's see. And we can't do a NVIDIA. It's gonna be all AMD. So I've already water cooled a few. So here we go. Here's the top of the line AMD graphics card, which doesn't match the 4090 in this game, but it is still insanely good. Now that we've got that done, settled and done, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna install some more drives, because we're gonna be making use. We got 6 SATA ports to deal with. Here we go. We just use these. We do one there, and then I guess we just use 5 of these. Oh, I can't. I have to install like actual hard drives. Okay, that's fine. That's good. That gives us more space, bro. All right. Here we go. It's so slow. 4 terabytes. We're gonna have 5 of them. 20 terabytes plus 1 more terabyte. 21 terabytes. Then we got 16 terabytes in there. That's what, like 37 math, I think. Yeah. That's a lot of terabytes. I don't think I forgot. Oh yeah, power supply. We might need that. It's gonna automatically do the cables for us, but we don't like that, so we're gonna just do the cables by ourselves. Well, we're gonna get custom cables and then we're gonna do it that way. Like, this one looks good. I don't know. It's expensive, so it's probably good. That's how that works, right? Okay, now this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and install our radiators, which we're going for like a minimal RGB build, because it looks like it shouldn't have that much RGB on it. I don't know, man. I don't know, it just seems like it. So we're gonna grab these. We can't put it here because that's where our cooler goes, so we have to go here. And we can also put one up here. Just like that. and the cables are really funky on this motherboard for some reason. So if you don't do it perfectly, you won't have enough cables, so you won't be able to daisy chain them. But we're gonna daisy chain them, is what we're gonna do. Can we get black ones? Oh, yes, 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 this is perfect. It's actually perfect. It won't let me do one right there, but that's okay. I don't need one right there. We want this one to be in. One right here to be in. I think that's facing in. Yes, it is. Right here to be also in. And we can also install those right there. I didn't even see those, bro. I literally didn't even see those. We're gonna put one right there. I'm not sure how many of these are gonna be able to cable up, but hopefully it's gonna be a lot. We're gonna just wanna put that there. It's RGB, but it's like the only one that fits fine, so we're just gonna have to turn the RGB off later. But that's good, that's good, that's good. So now we want to make sure everything cables correctly. If it doesn't, I'll have to remove some fans. Okay, so it doesn't like that. Oh, here we go. See how that showed up? You can daisy chain it. Alright. Alright, while we're on the cabling part of this, let's go ahead and get ourselves some good looking cables. This is a black computer, and I'm kind of liking this right here. So let's use these. Seems as if this fan over here is not going to be, but that's okay. Okay, we've got everything set and ready to rumble. Now, all we have to do is pipe the thing, I think. Alright, here we go. It doesn't like that, that's okay. We'll just have to remove this cable for now, because that's what's in the way. For some reason, it goes right through that, and it thinks that's okay. But the cable will run around it once I put some pipes on it, so let's choose our pipes. We're gonna do hardline because I just like it better. But should I do clear? I think the black's stupid. I think we should do rigid, like clear rigid, and we'll fill it with a coolant color that hasn't been decided yet. Okay. So here we go. Let's take this. Let's send it here. Actually, give me no. Yes. Yes, thank you. And now I'll send this one to that. If you give me a, I will do appreciate that. Thanks, appreciate it. Alright, now I'll take this one up there. It's not straight. I don't also like the things. They're so cool. It's gonna be super funky. But I think we can make it work. If we did something like that, it kind of looks okay. It's so weird. You can't really get it unless you look at it. It's the way it's shaped. You don't have to trust. Okay, that's not big enough. Then we're back to CPU. Just like that. Perfect. Piping's done. Let's reroute that cable. Boom. It just goes right through it again because this game is weird. Okay, what color coolant should we do? Should we just do white? Nah. I can't come up. I can't figure it out. Should just do black. What would black look like? Let's see. Okay. Yeah, okay. I like black. Black looks pretty cool actually. Look at that. Look at that sick computer, bro. Pretty sure it fits into side panels too. Do we forget everything? This just says incomplete case because I haven't put the crap on yet. However, if I turn it on with this big button, will it work? Yes. Okay, turn off. I need you to not die to death right now. Alright, that is a pretty sick window to look at. I don't know why they put one right here. You can just look at the amazing cable management, I guess, that I definitely did and the game just didn't just do for me. And now all we have to do is turn it on and give it a thingy, operating system. Just like that. We'll power it on. We're gonna go into BIOS to do some things first. Perfect. Okay, so we can see RAM speed isn't at max, isn't at the 6200 that we want it to be. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna press this button. But we're not only gonna press this button. We're gonna do this eventually. We're gonna overclock this once we can get some stuff on this, but for right now, we're gonna press that button. Should boot pretty quickly. Boom. Sweet, 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 sweet. So we gotta get the stonks background, alright? So let's install some stuff. Alright, I am in the lighting section, right? So see how this RGB I kind of like it, but instead of it having RGB like that, we're just gonna have all the stuff, all the stuff in here that's RGB. It's just gonna be static blue. I actually like that. That's good. That's good. But now what we need to do is overclock the dang thing. Okay, first thing we need to do is, this is XMP, but it won't stay on if we overclock the CPU, so we just have to memorize what it is. So 25, 27, 54, 6200. Alright, if we can get it to that many megahertzes, let's see if it even boots. Let's see if it's got enough volts. Okay, good news, it boots. Let's see if it's stable, because I doubt it. It's a big overclock. So the water cooling is definitely doing its job though. I think it's stable. I think it's stable. I think it is. That's pretty cool. Oh, I love water cooling, bro. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and see what happens if we just crank this to the max. The game actually, if you ever get this game, it goes through a tutorial of the GPU tuner. This works a lot like it does in real life, basically. I haven't really messed with it, but it said that the chance of damaging your GPU is a lot, like much like lower than damaging your CPU. So you can kind of play with this a bit more than you can play with the CPU. So we're just gonna crank it and see what happens. Let's just see what happens. All right, if it crashes, then we know it's not stable. Now it might not crash here, but it might crash there. That's when we need to fix things. But the water cooling is definitely doing its job. Okay, so it's stable here, it seems. Perfect. Let's check Cinemich real quick. Let's see. That's not my chip. Alright, let's see. Oh my goodness. That 20,000. That's insane. Now if we check some here. So this is the PC I built last time, if you watched that video. This is the PC with the 14900KF and the 4090. If I go into Cinemich on this, look at that. That AMD chip, unless this, no, it beat it. It completely just beat it. It destroyed it, bro. It literally destroyed it. Alright, so we got an improvement. I doubt it's gonna beat the GPU though. So let's see, what did this get on the GPU test? Doesn't say, but we'll let this run and we'll check back on it, and then we'll let this run, and we're gonna watch this just make sure it don't crash. Hasn't crashed yet, but this is usually where it crashes in my experience with this game. If it doesn't crash here, then we're good. If it does, I'm going to need to tune it down a bit. Seems to be perfectly good. CPU's getting almost 60 FPS in this, which is great. Alright, before this ends, let's check in on this score. Should be almost done. Oh yeah, so the CPU in this is much faster. So 33951, that's actually my highest score. 33951, however, somehow it gets beat by the AMD CPU in Cinemich. Maybe AMD is just better in Cinemich, it seems like it. However, when it seems to come to the CPU test on the 3D Mark thing, the Intel seems to be much better. So let's see how this performed. Yeah, not nearly as good. The graphics card 29151 is almost close. It's just, it gets outperformed by 4090, which makes perfect sense actually. I'm just surprised it got beat in Cinemich. But this is one of the coolest computers in my opinion. Like look at this thing. It is sick. I want it. It looks so cool. Alright, well that's gonna end it for this video. Thanks for watching this. Be sure to stay tuned for another one of these, because it's gonna be coming. Well, I'll see y'all later.